Hi, this is Stan. Welcome back to the Crow's Nest Railroad. Well, we got a little work to do today, so come on along. Well, we got to go pick up our work car. And of course the question always comes up, why in the world would you put a small railroad in your backyard? Well, other than you like trains. Trains are fun. And what better way to spend time not only taking care of the yard, but enjoying your train as well. Let me stop here and we'll pick up that work car down over there on the spur. Fill the points. And I think I'll just get a couple of bins here. We've got some unusual weather for June. Normally May and June here in the desert, clear skies, hot, dry. But there's a storm system off the Baja in California and we're getting some of that. So we're going to get some sprinkles today and maybe tonight for sure. So let's see, where was I? Oh yeah, reasons for the railroad. Actually, one of the reasons that I enjoy the railroad is because not only I use the railroad to help me build itself, so that's really helpful for that, but also for some light yard work, it's great fun. So I could get the wheelbarrow out, but this is a lot more fun. So today is some pruning day. And so let's get some of these branches cared for. We had to do some pruning on our little blood orange tree here. He needs a little help. So let's get that loaded up. All right, next stop are some overhanging bushes. They were seeded out, these little pods, and it makes the branches kind of heavy and they droop over and they block the railroad. And we did a bunch of runs actually, including passengers. And so I needed to tie them back temporarily. But now that most of the seed pods are done and the branches are lighter, I know where their normal position is, and so I got to do a little trimming back now. And here you can see the remnants from the last time we steamed up the locomotive. A little bit of coal and ash on the ground there. right, on to the next bush. Okay, one more stop over here. All right, I think we got most of the head pokers and slappers out of there, so let's head for the bin. All right, that little job is done. Well, we've beaten the rain, so we're going to quit while we're ahead and get Rodney back into the barn. And let's get our work car shunted onto the spur. Well, this is Stan. On behalf of Rodney and Kepler, we're going to say so long for this week. Thanks so much for joining us. We're going to head back into the barn, and we'll see you right here next time on the Crow's Nest Railroad. it.